This is Lexicon, and today I am demonstrating Against the Storm. I have all downloadable content for the game, as well as the game itself, and I have a game in progress. I have been impressed by the depth of the imagined world, as well as its accessibility. This is a city builder game, and I was inspired to purchase it because I saw someone comment on a stream that this is a city builder that you are expected to win, unlike, for example, the game Banished, where your city will eventually fall into a death spiral due to the loss of one resource or another. Against the Storm presents a series of short challenges. If you win the challenge, you gain resources to upgrade your abilities, and over time you get more powerful and more capable and therefore able to take on heavier challenges. Each city, each settlement that you found gains one of three races, each of which have distinct abilities, likes, dislikes, and preferences. I think the best way to explain this challenge and the various races is to just do a daily expedition. So, we will have foxes. Foxes are good at exploring. We will have frogs. Frogs are good at stoneworking, but they have to live in amphibious houses. And we will take a relatively easy challenge because we are not allowed to use orders from the Citadel, which will disable an important source of victory points. Victory points are all about the Queen's approval. So here we go to embark. Now, first of all, we have to choose a firekeeper. We have chosen an amphibian who will make sure that newcomers get here faster. The forest is divided into glades. We do not know what is in glades. Some glades are normal glades. Then we have dangerous glades. And then there is an even higher level of glade, which I'm not seeing at the moment. And that has a clay pit. Interesting. An even higher level of glade, there it is, which is forbidden. In this particular expedition, we are not that likely to reach any of these forbidden glades. We have three races: the foxes, who are connected to the forest and somewhat distrusted by everyone else because of it; the frogs, who are skilled with architecture; and the bats, who are fiercely independent and skilled at metallurgy. Each glade has certain resources. This one has stones and a snake nest. If you dislike the idea of eating insects, perhaps this game is not for you. But otherwise, this is, I think, a very pretty and simple game. We have set up a trapper's camp to gather eggs and a stonecutter's camp to gather stone. We will also set up a woodcutter's camp to gather wood. Although the wood here is a bit strange, it will also produce leather and mushrooms. As you can see, we have some very strange growths here. And we will have two foxes left over as builders. All goods go to and from the warehouse, and when people are resting, they rest in front of the ancient hearth, which needs fuel to keep burning. In addition, the Queen has given us 3 buildings. We will choose a plantation in case we get any fertile land. And for the rest of the buildings, we need to see what our people like. I see that both the frogs and the bats like combat. The bats like education, the frogs like religion and luxury, and the foxes like religion and treatment. So we want combat and religion. That will likely take 2 separate buildings. Sometimes you get a mix of people who like one building. Foxes and frogs like boots but don't need coats, and the bats like coats. So our weaver will get us boots and training gear for practice combat, and our druid's hut will get us coats as well as some other things. We need to get the wood to build our other buildings. One of the nice things about this game is that you can pause it. I am laying out a road system for this settlement. Paths are free. Paved roads cost stone, and then if you have copper, you can build reinforced roads. We might as well get the cornerstone that gives us +2 stone, since it seems that we will be gathering a lot of stone today. And the stone will allow us to improve our roads. Stone roads let people move on them at a speed increase. Copper is an even better speed increase, but stone is certainly good enough. There are 3 seasons every year. Drizzle is the friendly planting season. Then there's clearance when things get a bit worse. And then there is the storm, which is very challenging for everyone and saps your will to survive. If our city is built well enough, with enough services and amenities, then the people will have a will to survive. So, in order to level up this hearth, we need houses for 6 people. Let's see if we can build a frog house. We can build a frog house with bricks. We can build 2 shelters. And we also, in order to level this up, we want 4 comfort decorations. I like using the benches for comfort decorations, but obviously you will choose whatever you like. So as you can see, this new glade opened up a coal vein and some insects that left behind their leather hides. we don't have that many people right now, so it doesn't, and we have some construction projects, so it doesn't yet make sense to build new gathering nodes. Each gathering node costs 2 or 3 parts, and we only have 12 parts. So we have to be very careful and strategic about what we build. At this point, all of our foxes and bats are housed, none are homeless. 2 of our amphibious frogs are unhoused. Look at the beautiful amphibious houses that our frogs do get when we can give them those houses. Those houses require bricks, and we can build bricks from stone. It's going to be difficult at this moment to get fabric. Interesting. Might as well, let's see, build another house. We'll build a shelter. And you can move some but not all buildings. The woodcutters move regularly to the area where the work is. I like starting next to the warehouse because the woodcutters are delivering the wood to the warehouse, so let's give them the shortest distance. So far, we aren't getting any bonuses to happiness except for whether they actually have houses. Over time, we will be able to cook the foods they like. Frogs like porridge, paste, and pie. Paste is something I usually associate with avian creatures, so certainly the bats like it. Bats also like biscuits and no other special food. The foxes like porridge and skewers. So except for the paste, we have no overlap in food groups among our 3 races of settler. Let's build this path around. Normally at this point we would have orders from the Queen that would help us earn reputation along this blue line and help allay the impatience that is on the red line. But we do not because of this special effect, sabotage. We do, however, get traders. So let's set up a trading post. It costs 10 wood, which we don't have at the moment. Because we just built another shelter. We got more settlers. Now because it is so difficult to house the frogs, we will take 3 foxes, and our hearth just upgraded. The upgrade level 1 increases global resolve. At this point all these numbers are in the green, but you wait till the storm comes. In 46 seconds you can hear it approaching. We do seem to be accumulating algae from somewhere. I do not quite understand where. Not from there. Not from there. Aha. Our stone is also providing algae. Bat resolve is low. We will leave it at that for the moment and hope to ride out the storm, which lasts another minute and 28 seconds. I have clicked the triple time modifier. Also note that hostility has reached 1. That activates this and this, but we haven't yet hit the fog, which will also slow villagers down. We are going to open up our second glade soon. We have 4 workers, so we might as well set up a harvester's camp that will get us leather. But this is going to be a challenge without the Queen's orders. That's good. So when this is used up, it will be able to go there. This is a algae pond. But now I am down to 9 parts. And we survived. We were that close. If that counter had ticked all the way over, a bat would have left. So we enter a new year, we get a new cornerstone. This is an interesting, that is also interesting, 1 amber for every 50 wood, but I am going to take economic migration, which will bring people here faster for each level of standing we have with our trading partners. And who are our trading partners? We have a lot of potential trading partners. That's good. Just need to build the provisions. Do I use up my eggs or my herbs? I'm going to spend eggs. Now we will move our woodcutters further away from the marketplace. Now we can start creating a paved road. Let's set up the center of town. We have, why on earth are people upset? -12. The sabotage, a shadowy figure, is driving people away. We are low on fuel, but a trader has arrived. What do we want to sell? Sell some eggs and some planks. And try to get something. What do the bats like? Skewers. We'll get a skewer. We aren't making cloth, so we'll get some of that. And we will build the bats their very own. Oh no. The bat house doesn't take feather. What about the fox house? Well, we will do none of that. And we are already in crisis. Means we will build a mine using some of those precious parts. Our workshop is going to stop making fabric and focus on bricks and planks. We are running out of people already. Harvester's camp. How long till the next group arrives? 2 minutes. And our counters are running down. now the shadowy... We have no bats. The shadowy influence has disappeared. Newcomers are almost here. Let us see what happens. Let's just take 3 foxes. They will bring some coal, which is useful. Do we have... We do not have packs of provisions yet. You need to make packs of provisions to open trade routes. Put another fox on leather. Oh, that's good. There's more stone over there. What do we have here? Excellent. We have fields that we can plant for a plantation. And we could open this now, but if we save it until we have the tools, we can get half a reputation point for sending the tools to the queen. We need to move things forward and take risks. That means venturing into the more dangerous glades. Yes, we would very much like to have some bats for that mine, but we do not. For our next level upgrade, we need to have at least 14 people, and we don't, but our amphibian is bringing people here faster. We are low on food. That is not good. And we are approaching the next storm season. Okay, it is time to assign you to the farm to start preparing for the next planting season. Newcomers in 3 minutes. And we are doing okay so far. Stonecutters need to move to the new stone field. And you have run out of things to make packs of provisions for. Let us see if there is anything else. We will put you to work in the trapper's camp, getting food. What's up here? Harvester's camp. There's nothing for you to gather. Now, do we spend our final... Not our final. We will spend some parts on creating a fishing hut. And a path to the fishing hut. That exclamation point is over this abandoned cache, which we hope to eventually send to the city. to earn the approval of the Queen. We will take peasant supplies. Each new villager will give us these packs of provisions that we will use for trade. We can build, let's see, these people like boots. So, let's build something that can make boots for the people who want it. Ooh, except, let's not have it there. Let's have it here near the warehouse and outside the hearth zone. We'll have our industry away from residential. And we have our new people. I don't feel like we could handle an influx of frogs, but we can create a large shelter and perhaps one more frog house. The weaver, we mostly want the boots right now. Although if you want to make fabric, you can do that too. We will assign a frog to the warehouse. That's a special ability that you don't get at the beginning. It is an upgrade ability. What just happened? This game relies very much on sound alerts, so I would not necessarily recommend it for the hard of hearing, unless there is some special mode that is created for the hard of hearing that I am unaware of. We have 311 stone, so we can build out the rest of our town with this stone. Our frogs are happy. We built them another house. Once you're done, we will unassign you from that. New threat. Leaking cauldron. How soon until the storm? Not soon. We cannot fix it. We cannot afford to spend that, and we don't have those. So we will burn it down with coal, which we have been mining. It's a good thing that we've been mining it. We have unveiled another cache. If we can get the tools, that will get us more reputation. Ooh, and yet another cache. Okay, but we need to open more glades to open more opportunities. So let's extend this road out here, move the woodcutters over, and start cutting a path through to a new glade. Trader arrived. I don't have much to sell you. Workers aside to glade events can carry more faster coats, but we really want is those tools. How much tools would you give us for that? And we could get some boots with that. Notice he's also selling parts, but they are too expensive at the moment. Let's see, how much would it cost to get 3 parts? In stone, we'll do that. By 4 minutes to go until more arrivals, and the clearance rain is coming in. How is this farm going? We have 1 of 2 people here. They were able to sow 6 fields and plow 5 of them, and they are generating berries. This is running out of stuff, but there's meat over there, there's meat over here. Just need to keep in mind that we will be running out of eggs. I am going to unassign you from that. Please start making these stone roads, or the big shelter if that's what you want to do. Then we should also add the decorations. We need a 4 comfort and a 4 aesthetics. This is a 4 comfort decoration, and this is a 4 square aesthetics decoration. How are we doing on fabric? We have plenty of fabric. We have a lot of bricks. You're low on planks. Let's try to have you do 2 planks for each brick and each fabric. Let's see what do you do that? What is that the way it works? We'll extend the road out to the new glade. How are you doing here, burning down this ancient device? You did it, but you got some tea and some barrels. That means that we can contemplate building our generic field kitchen. How long do we have newcomers? Alright, what are you going to buy? You're not going to sell tools, and there's nothing else that they will take for sale. No gathering nodes at small trappers camp. Right, we knew that was going to happen, so we'll put you down here near the warehouse. Let's move this a little bit over. And if we can't fit you here, we can fit you up there. What do we have here? How long till the next storm? We do not want to be. We would like to be able to report. We certainly have the provisions, but not the amber. That would be very nice. We will probably burn this down. That means we want to bring this out. There are fish there, but we can't fish them. Alright, we will put you right there. And you will cut some space here. We have 2 unhoused frogs and 0 unhoused foxes. We have only one. Oop! We had only one available for work. Tools. That is fantastic. We will take it. That means we can put both of you in the mine and take you guys out of the mine once you're resting. Parts. That is worth getting. So, foxes, go to that cache. Bats resolve is low. This time we will pay attention to that by sacrificing wood. And our skewers can use mushrooms and berries. The paste we will be able to make one of once there are eggs, which we may not have, and we can make pickled goods from barrels. We are low on food. And you're still... We can't sell food, we can't sell pretty much anything. That's interesting. We will soon be able to make paste with dye and meat. So we have boots that are making our frogs happy. Our foxes have just turned blue. One way to gain the Queen's approval is by having happy settlers. Strangely enough, frogs do not get a bonus for fishing. Make your complaints to the management. I cannot gather that. I would need a level 2 gathering hut, which I do not have. Trader is coming in 4.5 minutes. We are in the clearance season. It would be good to have a second farmer. And we will put our foxes, one fox to work in the warehouse. Oh, no, we will not. No, we will not do that. We are now going to tackle this. We have 26 coal. We will burn down all evidence of this previous crime. Family gratitude. Water skins. That seems worth it. If we get a chance to make an empathy decision, we will do so. We have only 2 bats at the moment. At some point, we will switch our frog to a bat. We are hearth level 2. In order to get to hearth level 3, we need a service building. As soon as one of you is resting, you really like your work, don't you? And you're good at it too. There you go. We will switch from the amphibian. The foxes lower hostility, but the bats lower food consumption through some sort of strange process of bat inspiration. Well, we can sell some coal. I guess that's all we have to do. Time to move this to create more space around the hearth. Our foxes are happy because we've given them pickled food and boots. Weaver is still producing boots. They're producing lots of boots. So many boots that well, those coats will be very useful. And now we have... Can we make another frog house? We can. And we can make another big shelter. Okay, we have a lot of workers. So there's nothing for an herbalist. Nothing for a forager. We could build a rain collector, but we don't need that. We have that built. We have have not built a druid's hut to make coats. What we really want is tools. How many tools do we have at the moment? We have 20. How many foxes do we have? Alright, we can send you to do that. And let's find another fox somewhere. Seven. So that we can sell some of these for what? What do we want? We want some gold. It's actually amber. We want some tools. We always need planks. Hopefully, and what's in here? I think that is the nearest farm. In any case, we should start building a path out there. And tea. Okay, for tea, we would need a rain collector. What happened to our small fishing hut? It has nothing to fish. So it is time to build a second woodcutter's camp, which we will place here. We will cut this, and we will put in 3 frogs. And the frogs are of course very good at rain collection. We got some gold from a trade route. Still don't want to sell tools. Trader's still here. Skewer production would be nice. How many tools could we buy for 6 gold? Gold, and we get a coat thrown in. And we got a lot of coats from that. We've nearly reached our first. We did. That is good. We want... Actually, the forester's hut would be very useful. It would allow us to grow resin and crystallized dew. So we will do that. The ranch would also help us get more food. Right, the other bat is tending the fire. You want tools, which we are not going to sell. Aha. What we would really like, upgraded forager's camp. I don't see anything. I would like to upgrade my herbalist and my fishing pond, but not that. We already make training gear, we already make skewers, coats, so we will reroll. We get 1 reroll for free. The academy, rolling, and education, or the tea doctor, treatment and religion. Interesting. So we can satisfy 2 out of the 3. If we take the academy, I think it's great that the university has fighting and education. Uh, we make the frogs and the bats happy. If we take the tea doctor, we make the foxes very happy and the frogs a bit happy. So we will take the academy, which now allows us to start thinking about the final upgrade once this service building is built. And we have to move stuff around to make room for it, which we can do. Academy. You go there. Need a tremendous quantity of planks, which we don't have. Have everything else. So we will switch this to planks only until they are built. We're close to opening that glade. You don't actually need to sacrifice resources in the hearth at the moment. Keep building the road out there. You can in fact build a stone road to the mine. How many tools do we have? 13. Alright. We will send foxes. 3 fiber per minute. Yes, please. What else could we build? Nothing there. Right, the forester's hut. Industry, we've built everything else. Now we can start bringing pipes into here. We have 10 pipes. We will make your work easier, but not more pleasant. We will not be spending water on that. People are due in 5 minutes. Let's see what the trade routes want. Tea, don't want to sell tea. Can sell herbs. We continue to gain reputation because our people are happy, they are eating skewers, they are wearing clothing. Alright, time to expand the space around the hearth. We can put you right there on that stone road so all the wood you cut goes straight to the warehouse. Alright, what have we found here? If we could excavate that, that would be worth a lot. How soon is the trader coming? Not soon enough. Would you give us tools? Would you give us tools? No. So we will complete a forbidden ritual and gain wealth from it. How much gold do we have? 33, that's good. We will be able to buy things when the trader next comes by. Now gathering nodes near small trapper's camp. We have this. We could build a mine here to gather copper. There's another space, there's another ore vein here. What did that give us? That really wouldn't give us anything. Clay pit, clay reed and resin. Interesting. Have you built the academy yet? You are building it. Alright. Let's switch this back to producing everything. We don't yet have bricks for that. We don't have that. Brickyard. Porridge. Let's see. That would make you happy. Let's reroll. Let's get a carpenter so that we can start making our own tools. And let's repair this clay pit. Goods received 5. How did that happen? Don't know. What types of water? Oh, we do have, and we have pots, so we can actually make tea, which means that we can sell tea. What was that? Uh-huh. And the people are happy again. No stonecutters camp gathering. Okay. But we have some special nodes up here that are so good we are going to build a stone path up to them. Okay, woodcutters. You're clearing that. Uh-huh. For each salvage ruin, expected gain 1. And we get another. The Tea Doctor. Yes, please. The Tea Doctor will make everybody else happy. Also means we won't build anything for a while. That should have frogs. Go to work in the clay pit, Mr. Frog. We'll give you a path. Yeah, we would like the carpenter too. Okay, that means our traders keep earning us money. We do not have much food. We do not want to sell it. Upgrade mine for more ore. That could be a problem. So, we deactivate the mine. We destroy it. And we build one right here. Our bats are still happy. We happen to be having a plank shortage, so we will take that. We have some homeless frogs, but nobody else is homeless right now. A small fishing hut still can't be employed. Nothing for herbalists to do. Nothing for foragers to do. We are waiting for the trader, who is on her way. So for the moment, bats, please go to work in the workhouse. Aha. You can now also make pipes. You can make tools or planks. Aha, you are using clearance water. We can obtain more of a type of water from these geysers. We aren't going to use them at the moment because they take resources. We have all the building projects we need right now. 57. Well, let's get faster wood cutting. Let's upgrade the herbalists. Let's see what it'll take to buy those 10 tools. Can we do it with stone? We don't want to do it with that much stone. Let's say we put in 6 amber. And then do the rest with stone. That is good. And we have 5 foxes free. Ooh. Hello, bats. Where did I just put you? I put you in the warehouse. Alright, 2 of you are resting. You can go work in the mine, which you seem to like. Alright, foxes. Go send more stuff to the queen. And also more stuff to the queen. Which will get us gold. So that is done, but this needs to be opened for clearance around the hearth. How do we approach that glen? Or glade? Let's go up here. Bats are happy. You're running low on boots. Still low. See, our foragers are usually the ones that get boots. What's that? Aha. It's too complicated. Cannot gather it. Our traders. We don't want to sell the meat. We don't want to sell the berries. Alright. Now our people are unhappy. We have a lot of wood, we can burn some. And we are just about to get a new tea doctor. You can stop producing boots. And we will send all 3 of you to the tea doctor, which gives everybody nothing worthwhile yet. We need to keep satisfying food needs. But there will be religion and treatment satisfied. that's a great one. See, that has 3 pluses. We don't make any of those right now. So let's build our smokehouse over here. Our upgraded herbalist would be useful. I could sell 1 precious stone tablet. Not ready to sell tea. I think that every time I move the woodcutter, the workers reset, which is bad. But I do think it is also important to keep moving the woodcutter, so I don't have any other choice. Strength in numbers. Resolve drops slower for every... Oh, economic migration. Yes, please. That means we need to level up our rankings here. Brass Hill and Isabel's Fall. Make jerky from meat. Pottery incense from... Nothing I see there at the moment. So that woodcutter is going that way. Where is the other woodcutter? Oh yes, clearing out the area around the hearth. It's time to upgrade to level 3. We need a marble fountain. We need another garden. And we need 2 parks. These can always be moved later. Going from level 2 gives us speed increase. Level 3 gives us a chance of producing double yields, which would be very, very good. And because our people are happy, the Queen is pleased to award us something new. Interesting. Okay, we will take the supplier. Do we have anyone who is unhoused? Let's see if we can build more frog houses. We really, we have 1 level increase. So, economic migration. Arrival plus 15%, goods plus 20%. Now we really don't need the frog speeding people up because we've got a cornerstone speeding people up. Speeding the arrival of new citizens. Alright, we will make flour out of algae. I hope you find it drinkable. Even our frogs are almost happy. I don't understand what that is. Each Forbidden Glade will have a different node. Soon it will be time to start expanding. Alright, let's just get rid of this final bits around the hearth, and then we will start cutting over here. How's this mine doing? It still has a lot. Good. Small trapper's camp. Eggs. We are now in the clearance season. A storm is approaching. Traders on the way. You only want tools. I don't have enough tools. Are we able to make tools? We're not able to make tools. I might as well shut this down until we can. Now, how many... So if I did this... Where could I pull a bat from? How many bats do we have? Not very many. From the warehouse. There you go, bat. You will go into the mine. Did we upgrade this yet? Yes, we did. That is great. Food is increasing. We can welcome people here. Bats. Actually, we kind of want bats. This is the better mix because I need the food. So 3 bats there. 3 bats here. What on earth is going on there? Oh. You're building it. Uh-huh. We need to build some more shelter. And another frog house? Yes, another frog house. Let's move these over one. New trade good requests in 55 seconds, which at triple time will be sooner than that. How is this mine doing? It's also doing okay. Foxes are happier partly because we've been able to treat them with tea. Are we making incense? We can use insects to make incense. Well, we could sell some copper. The trader is nearly here. And we are very near our next reputation bump. That little blue dot means we will get another blueprint, and we will bring you over here. You're just about to start the storm season. But that means that once the storm clouds clear, which Trader. Okay. Bonus to incense production. Yes, please. Stamping mill. Don't need. Education. Wine. So, if we spend that much, how many tools do we get? Can you throw in some scrolls? For education? Great. We have boots, we have coats, fabric, planks, pipes. Could use some tea. We're supposed to be making building materials, but that's a setting in the carpenter that I often forget. So let's add about 15 tea. You won't take stone for it, so let's see if you'll take coats for it. The bats are happy now. Let's make sure that we are making... Where's our weaver? Alright. Nope. Who's making the coats? You are. I'll have 2 of you. Frog's resolve is low. Sacrifice some wood on the fire. Ooh, interesting. I would rather get the money. Can you give us some food? You don't have anything that simple. Interesting. And it looks like yes. Our gatherers can find some leather there. Frog's resolve is 0. If it turns negative, we might lose a frog or 2. Not happening yet. We'll ride out the storm before they're gone. Ah, and our religious services opened up. Reinforced axes. 35% quicker. We get another blueprint. We don't need tools. We do need dye. I don't want you to make dye from coal, but I'm happy to see you make it from copper. I don't think we need wine. We don't have a provider of luxury, so we will turn off the wine. Go soon to the new people. Don't want to sell the berries. I will sell those. Our economic migration is now at 30-20. Well, that's interesting. Oh, but our stone workers are working on these excellent stone nodes. Very interesting. A forester's hut. And some farmland for it. And burn this thing down to get turn off the harvester's camp for the moment. We will burn this thing down to get both tools and parts. That is a deal. And if we can find global resolve. Okay. If we can find the foxes, do we have newcomers coming? If we can find the foxes, we can send them to go get that reputation right now, but we can't, so we won't. That's interesting. That will give us the training gear, which we really want. Goods received 5. Okay. Nope, nothing that we want to sell. Okay, you explored that. Move you here, build a road this way, and break into a small glade. More people want more foxes. Now that we have them, that would be tempting. But because we don't have much of another way of earning reputation with the Queen, we'll settle for sending it to her. And then we will salvage that. We have only one worker at the moment, but they will be freed up when these other things are done. Right, so let's go over here. Clean out all of this. And you are not needed there, because our gauges are full except for stormwater. Now we could build a geyser pump for stormwater. We'll take you out of the warehouse. We got a lot of things to build. How soon is the trader coming? What do the trade routes look like? Nothing terribly interesting. Now we see the brawling satisfied as well. We don't have an education provider. We have a treatment provider, but we aren't making tea. Why are we not making tea? Alright, let's make mushroom tea. With our water skins. And oil from fiber. Have a lot of that. Well, that's all we'll sell for now. clearance. There's not much you can do. Move this woodcutter up there. Start them cutting towards that dangerous glade. We can move you closer to all the wood we want to cut and closer to the warehouse. We got more parts too. Still don't have enough to send you to the Citadel. Trader is on its way. We can't make tools. We are getting very close to our next. Biscuits. Alright, make berry biscuits. Nothing for the fish people to do. How soon until the storm? Alright, let's put one of you in here. Don't have basic food. Coal production, yes. Tea production, yes. We are out of incense. We are out of training goods. We are out of scrolls. If we had herbs, could we use that? Eggs, alright. Well, foxes, send those people to the Citadel. Is there anything else here we would like? Ooh, longer drizzle duration? Yes, please. We're actually going to be running out of eggs soon. It's too bad we can't make copper bars because we could use those to make tools, but we will soon be harvesting crystallized dew. I don't think I want people to arrive in our dark season. Don't want to sell any resin or pottery. We can build a bat house. We cannot build a fox house, and we can build a frog house. Upgrade mine. Now we have resources to do that. And we have 75 more mine charges. However, once this mine runs out, I think we will move it down here, which means we should build a stone path out there. Look, it's the edge of the world, the ocean. Our people are happy. Clay delivery line, or more amber. We are trading a lot. We will go for the amber. The clay delivery line, it would have been a reasonable choice. Water skins. Okay, people. Tools. And parts. And you both come with free frogs. Alright, we will build a big shelter. And we will build some more frog housing. Now, do we have... We do not yet. That's where the resin is coming from. Interesting. What just happened here? That's good that we found some more meat. Trapper's camp upgraded. Interesting. Cooperage. We haven't been doing porridge. Alright, let's get the cookhouse and have it make only porridge. We have plenty of drizzle water and mushrooms. Small trapper's camp. More meat here. We are getting very close to winning. We are not going to sell all of our tea. Whew, 20. Alright, we'll take it. Normally you would save those tablets because the queen would want them, but due to sabotage on this mission, we are not in contact with the queen, at least for orders. Each route you complete during the drizzle season. Interesting. Well, in that case, with all of these tools, I will sell one. Goods received. Wow, those goods are valuable. Hadn't understood that was happening. Luxury goods worth 1.5 each. Demand for trade goods, but not luxury goods. Okay. Now let's open up this small glade. And that small glade. Hostility is already at level 4. We are approaching victory. You are not needed now, but we will need you in the next season. How's this mine doing? It is nearly run out. Alright. Oh yes. Rebuild that. Now, we will send news of the caravan to the citadel. We need to find one more fox we can pull off of something. There you go. And we will ship this abandoned cache to the citadel. That will put us very close to victory. Oh, of course it doesn't, because I didn't build any fields for it yet. Porridge? Aha, luxury goods. Great. And when is the next trader coming? 2 minutes. Upgrade mine, that one. We will deactivate it. If we destroy it, we get back 2 parts. If we build a new one here, it costs 2 parts. Finally, a use for the herbalist's camp. Whew. We get no more blueprints from the queen. Our foxes are extremely happy. They are loving the new porridge line. But we'll sell some porridge too. I don't think we need more people at this point. No, I was wrong. Yes, bring all that food. Okay. You need to be opening up more opportunities. Or just cutting down wood as fast as you can right near the warehouse. Trader. Bonus to villagers, bonus for planks, lowering hostility. We do have crystallized dew now. Alright, let's get rid of these luxury goods. We'll trade them for tools and some training gear. We also out of tea. We are nearly out of tea. Do you sell food? You don't. You don't have sea marrow. we're not going to sell the tea that we just bought to the traders. Oh yes, we can reactivate this. How many people lacking housing? Bat house. Fox house. We can finally build a fox house because of the crystallized dew. And we can build some more frog houses. And we can activate the tool pipeline. Flour from mushrooms, please. Yes, we can make training gear. It had that turned off, which was in error. We need one more point to win the game. We do not need more people, so let's send them to the city. Let's move you over here. Resolve is quite low. The forest is tired of us. But we have the hearth fires burning. Aha, interesting. We move you there. We move that down here. We can fish. And we can build a stone road out this way. Really? Alright. Is there anything that we want to sell? We can sell building materials. We can sell water skins. How are the people doing? Traders arrive faster and we get an additional trade route slot. Take it. Yes. This rain we want. We do not want more people. There will not be additional happiness. They will eat food. We want to get the happiness up as high as possible. If we do that, we will praise the foxes. The other people get upset. No gathering nodes near the stonecutter's camp. Oh, that's no good. and religion. Now, okay, now we do need more people. Add someone to the fishing hut. You don't need more miners. The tinctuary. The chefs. The production line of tools. And we need another house. Another big shelter. That's going to be a fox house. What did we find here? No opportunity for impressing the queen. Let's go over here and see if there's an abandoned cache in this little place. Where was the other one? Okay, and then you will open the way into this dangerous glade. We have 3 workers. We have... What's wrong here? No gathering nodes and none in sight. And someone else to the warehouse. Frog houses. Yes, build as many frog houses as are needed. Well now. Upgrade mine for more ore. I think we can. We'll do it. When does the trader get here? Soon. We can sell a lot of those. That stone. We can sell a little bit of resin, a little bit of flour, and none of the rest of this stuff that you can add. We'll sell a little pottery. Could be building copper roads. Let's build one there. And there. No gathering nodes for trappers. That is a problem. Our meat food line is disappearing. Shorter storm season. Builders can carry more. Alchemist's hut. Trade goods. For training gear. And incense. And interesting. Herbs, algae. No, that's too much. And some of our copper. You have no barrels. We will not accept more people. We cannot feed them. Alright, tool production line. For some reason it is not working. Even though I thought we had crystallized to do. We don't. We will though. And there it is. The foxes got happy and won us the game. This is an incredibly complicated game, but I think you'll see why I am enjoying it so much. It is intricate, but not unfriendly, and the interface, though complicated, is very well designed to give you a great deal of information.